Hey guys, welcome back to A Community for All of Us. Today I am sitting with not only an artist but a writer. Her name is Paula. Make sure I say your right name, Richey? Like Richey Rich. I love that. So, Paula, I got to come around your table and you had so many awesome things. It was like coverings from steampunk to heroes to comics to books. You know, how did you get into this? What brought you into wanting to do these different genres?
Well, ever since I was really young, and I was always fascinated by stories and art, and also a lot of cartoons. So
Cartoons.
yeah, so I always imagined, well, what if they kept going with the story, or what if there were more characters? What
Like
if
fan
there were,
fiction and stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
And so I didn't know fan fiction, back in the day. So I would just, daydream up my own stories, and soon they started going off on a completely different tangent that had nothing to do with the original thing. So eventually I started writing down my own. And so I, everything that I would write and think of and draw would have so many different genres mixed into it. I couldn't just stay
In one area.
Yeah, I couldn't just stay with a fantasy theme. I had to bring in weird inventions and extra dimensions, and I came up with the idea for the other room.
That's right. You were sharing that with me, the story where you got the other rooms coming to an end, and
Yeah, so the other realm is like an alternate world that's at the end of everything. It's like one step before you get to extinction.
kind of like how in one of the movies I love that comes to mind is Never Ending Story, where you had the darkness come and was taking everything away.
Yes.
It's so. But you also in this world, you said you had superheroes, you had steampunk, you also had. Well, share with some of the other ones that you have too.
So, in the other realm, the timeline is different than ours. Myths, legends, cryptids, odd stuff from this world falls into this world, into the other realm before it goes extinct.
Oh, okay.
So, things that are almost lost from this world, they get lost there first. So on the other realms timeline, they go through an era of myths, like from the Greek and Roman myths and the ancient mythology, to a medieval era, and beyond that, as technology progresses, with a little help from our world occasionally, they have a steampunk era, and it moves into like sci-fi, and there's a lot of portal stuff mixed in because I love portals.
Nice.
And so it's close to having enough room. There's close to having enough room in this other realm
Okay.
for me to tell all the stories that I want to tell with everything in them that I want them to have.
So which one would you got a couple of things in your hands, you got a comic and also you have your book. For someone who's jumping on with your stuff, which one do you think you would steer them to first? And you can show off your book if you want to.
Yeah, so this is issue 1 of my comic series, Soulbound.
Soulbound.
And this is about Becca Albright. She's a college student from our world who falls through a portal to the other realm. It's a realm of magic and monsters and generally mayhem. And the first place she ends up is a dungeon, and she has to find a way out. And there's a sorceress who's also sort of a mad scientist who's conducting experiments on people.
Okay.
And she has to not only get through
that. I see.
Yeah.
Well, what she's sharing with you, so I was looking at the cover art, and I love the cover art. And if you look inside, those of you those like us, the old comic book fans, you got the newspaper. Oh God, that smells so good. It's got beautiful art, as you can see. She does not stop. She gives some great.
So I wrote it, and My friend Mia illustrated it, and I went back and did the colors.
Nice, nice. And you have a book, which is
This is Penance, the first book in the Teen Heroes Unleashed series. This one is part of a shared universe with Silver Empire Press. They're doing a universe called Heroes Unleashed.
okay.
So each author, it's very much like the other realm, or also a bit like the Marvel universe.
Right. And
So
yeah.
each author gets their own series, and there's crossover between books.
Where can they find your stuff?
Well, it's on Amazon. I have digital editions of Soulbound on Amazon as well. And
Which you can see right
on
there.
my website, otherrealmstudio.com.
Okay. Yes, Other Realm Studio. I'll have this all in the link down below, but thank you so much. I really enjoyed this. You have a good one, and
Thank you.
take care. Thank you. Sorry, my battery started going low a little bit.